Hello. Okay, I'm hoping this is working. This is like the first video blog I've ever done, and so you guys are gonna have to let me know, the whole, 3 people who will watch this will have to let me know if like my voice is not like coinciding with my mouth talking, or if the quality is just really horrible. And I mean, if it is, I'll just have to find something else to record with. But so this is total trial and error, my first vlog. I'm very excited. I've brought out the whole gang, Mario and Luigi, and Buzz Lightyear is doing a little Jersey fist pump for me in the background. You gotta love that. So I brought out the whole gang. Since I don't have a co-host, I feel like I should have somebody with me to banter with. I had to bring out the gang. So, somebody asked me a couple weeks ago if they could ask like weird random questions for me to answer, just something weird and funny and quirky. And I thought that was actually a very good idea. I am a question asker. I ask a lot of questions. I like to know things about people, and I find people interesting. So I thought this was good. So because I'm not sure how this is all going to look or turn out, I just picked a few, and I'm going to keep them all anonymous so I don't embarrass anybody. They were all pretty funny, and so I just grabbed a couple and I'll answer them, and this will be really short, and then you guys can let me know how everything looks and how it sounds and all that. So the first question, and it was the only serious question I was really asked, and I thought I'd answer it, was where did I meet Landon? So it's a very short and very goofy story, totally something that would happen to me. First day of classes, my junior year in college, and, well, you need backstory. Okay, I have a seat that I had to sit in all the classrooms. I have like an area, a general area where I always needed to sit. I feel like it's the best place, the place that I could learn the most. And it is totally OCD, but I didn't want to sit in the front because that's too much pressure. I don't want to be so close to a professor where they know my face so well, and they always, I feel like if you sit in the front, you have to be really smart. I don't want to sit in the back because clearly you're going to be the first people to be called on. You sit in the back, you're the slacker, so the teacher's going to want to keep you on your toes all the time. So I like to sit in the middle, and I like to sit on the very end. So in Clarion classrooms, I went to Clarion University, there's probably about 8 to 10 rows. So about the 4th row back, very end, that was my seat. I had to sit there. So back to the story. First day of classes, I was early to a class, and I walked in the room. There was nobody in there but one stranger. And guess where that stranger was sitting? 4th row back, 2nd seat in. So I had a decision to make, because you can only stand there staring at empty seats for so long. Was I going to be a crazy person and sit right next to this guy when there were 50 other empty seats? Or was I going to have a nervous breakdown and have to sit somewhere else the entire school year? Well, clearly I'm already crazy, so that wasn't going to bother me. So of course I sat smack against him. So I'm in here in the first seat, he's in the second seat. And so that's how we met, and we laugh. I mean, we think it's funny now just because that's so me. I just have to have things a certain way. And I had my seat, and we were friends for a couple months, and then we dated a couple months later, and we got married a couple months later, and that's the story. Just very quirky and funny. It's cute. I think it's cute anyway. But anyway, so that was the only serious question, so brace yourself for the rest here. Number 2, would I become an astronaut just to eat space ice cream? Now, if you do not know what space ice cream is, it's that freeze-dried ice cream, and they make it up like Neapolitan style. You got your chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry. It is delicious. I would welcome that as Christmas gifts, birthday gifts, anniversary gifts. If you want to buy me space ice cream, I would love you forever. So yes, I would totally become an astronaut to eat space ice cream. Number 3, how did you get so skinny? Do you have an eating disorder? Well, clearly this isn't offensive at all. Yes, I am skinny. I do have an eating problem. I wouldn't call it a disorder other than I'm just a hog and I eat a lot of food. And so I'll pause for a minute while you all gather your rocks and your stones and your sharp objects and ninja stars that you probably will want to throw at me for just saying that I can eat whatever and I'm still very skinny. But guess what, folks? Killing me or putting me in the hospital isn't going to make me any fatter. So, but yes, no, I mean, I do not have an eating disorder. I was blessed with a very fast metabolism and I'm busy. I chase 2 boys all day long. If you are at my house, you know that I do not sit for more than 5 minutes at a time before I'm up chasing Dylan around or doing something or cleaning something. And I'm doing this during nap time. I'm sacrificing nap time to make a vlog. So no, I do not have an eating disorder. Number 4, today my Snapple lid said, Snapple the drink, lid said, you cannot tickle yourself. How do you feel about that fact? Well, clearly we have a problem here. I mean, I don't even know how I feel about that. I'm a firm believer in tickling myself. I mean, I've been tickling since 1983. So I think the first thing we should do is probably start a petition. You know, we have the right to choose if we want to tickle ourselves or not. I mean, what is this world coming to where, you know, where does Snapple get off telling me I can't tickle myself? So I think after the petition, we should just take it right straight to President Obama. Because with the way he deals with things, he'd probably fix that problem before he fixes anything else. So, yes, I don't know. Snapple, we're going to have problems. I like tickling. Number 5, what is 2 plus 2? 7. Number 6, Steelers suck. Not even a question, and not even a true statement, because the Steelers do not suck. They're undefeated so far, and all thanks to Batch. You guys know how I feel about Batch. Number 7, what are some of your favorite smells? I think I like an array of smells. I love smells. I don't know. I like all the smells everybody likes, I think. Everybody likes thunderstorms and the smell of fresh cut grass and like cookies baking, and I like the smell of bleach. I think it smells really clean and fresh. And I like gasoline. I like the smell of gasoline. I don't know why. And my grandparents' house. Both sets of my grandparents. Like some people, their grandparents' house smells like, you know, like funk and moths and old. And not my grandparents. I like the smell of both their house. It smells delicious. And fresh sheets. When you wash your sheets and you put them on your bed, and I just think it smells heavenly. So yes, those are some of my favorite smells. And lastly, I'll wrap it up now just in case this is horribly, horribly painful to watch. What would be something on your bucket list? What I am planning, I was already a couple weeks ago planning on doing a blog about bucket lists. I think they're really quite interesting, and I always like to see what everybody else has on their bucket list. You know, I think just sort of tells the kind of person you are and what goals you want to accomplish in life. I just think they're neat. So I'm going to write something about this, and because I think my list would probably be very long and very weird. But this is one of my things. I always wanted to do a video blog or a regular blog, and I've done both of them this year. And I always wanted to go to a professional NFL game, which I did last year, thanks to my daddy. Sent me to see the Steelers. Do not suck. And I went bungee jumping. That was something on my list many years ago, which I mean, I think your list morphs as you age. And I do not think that bungee jumping would be on my current bucket list, but it doesn't matter because I already done it anyway. But I don't know. I think traveling, I've never been out of this continent. I think I'd maybe like to go to Italy one day, or Belgium, to see some beautiful things that my grandparents have told me about, or I think, I always wanted to be an actress, and I don't know if I want to be an actress anymore, but I think I'd like to be involved in entertainment some way, and not trashy entertainment. Make like something really entertaining without being smutty and crap. I don't know, being a mother was one, and I've done that, and I have so many adventures with the kids, I can't even count how many. So I'll have to think about that one, but that was a good question, and hopefully in a couple weeks I'll have like a really funny blog written about it or something. So I like to know what's on everybody else's bucket list. I don't care about mine. I want to know what's on yours. So that's it. I just picked a few. I didn't want to get too long-winded here. So I hope that you guys enjoyed my first video blog. Give me some feedback. Let me know how it sounds, how it looks. If I'm sure there's only just very few of you watching. So those 3 people watching, let me know. And let Buzz says, hey, watch for us next time. Come back again. Mario, Luigi. They love you too. So thank you guys. Have a good one, and I'll talk to you soon.